So at the end, basically, Damian says all of this. They go back and forth, whatever, and then he says that he will give Damian a title shot Drew a title shot when Drew is able to compete again. So that's basically what the whole reason for this was, other than continuing this feud with CM Punk, who was not there. And so I'm wondering, when is this match going to happen? I mean, I know that we don't know when Drew is going to be able to, when he'll be cleared. But I always was thinking, like, Damian wasn't going to be a long-term champion. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that he might be champion longer than I expected. But at the same time, it's so hard for me to believe that they're doing a pay-per-view in Scotland and they're not going to have Drew win.
Well, that's not the next one, right? After King of the Ring. Thinking that he's definitely going to have a match at King of the Ring.
Oh, no, it is. It's June 15th.
Damian needs one title defense, so then you make the title defense of King of the Ring, and then Drew will be back. They're saving him for Clash at the Castle. It makes sense why not to have him now, because it's just going to be wear and tear, and he can still be on TV. Like, he's probably not seriously hurt, because then he wouldn't be on TV. He'd be at home.
No, he is hurt. That's legit.
No, I know he's legit hurt, but I'm saying, like, not like needing surgery or
no, not that, but I'm saying no, he literally is hurt. But this is the thing that's kind of weird, because I'm like, I'm a big Drew McIntyre fan, so it's like I want him to be champion, but then I'm almost worried about it, similar to kind of like the conversation that we've had about Liv being champion. I'm worried that if they did make him champion as quickly as a month from now, that it's not going to be as satisfying. You know what I mean? I also wonder if now that they have him locked down for 3 more years, if they're going to play the long game with this. Kind of like what they did with Cody. Like, it's not the same, obviously, because Drew did just win at WrestleMania. But I am curious if they're going to try and play the long game with it. And maybe in Scotland, instead of winning the title, he becomes like the number 1 contender. So it's like he still gets something, like he still walks out as a winner of some sort. I don't know.
I have a feeling they're gonna put the belt on him at Clash of the Castle, and what's gonna happen is, as he's celebrating and having his moment and finally forgetting CM Punk, because you're gonna see the evolution of him realizing that he has to forget about CM Punk to capture the gold. And as soon as that happens, what's gonna fucking pop up? And then CM Punk's gonna come out. They're gonna have a face-off, and then you essentially have a main event for SummerSlam.
But then also at the same time, there's a pay-per-view in July, is there not?
This is a SummerSlam match.
Well, it also depends, like, because whatever King of the Ring is, they still haven't said anything about it being you getting a number 1 contender spot. They still haven't said that. So, but if that's the case too, then when does that person get their title shot? It's not going to be at King of the Ring. They're not going to have them compete in 2 matches in one night. So that's the thing, is then it's like, if after King of the Ring is Clash at the Castle, it's like, are they really going to make it a triple threat? I don't know. Maybe they will, and then it'll be a whole thing about how Drew's not going to get cleared, but then he finally gets cleared or something. That could be one way to like hype it up even more, because the Scots are going to be like, I don't get to see our Scottish warrior, and then it's like, no, you do.
That's a really good quote. That's a really good thought, Sarah.
Thanks.
To have it a triple threat, but it's because Drew isn't cleared, so they have to make it a triple threat to guarantee see, that's some like break the fourth wall type shit. I'm a big fan of that, because it makes sense too. Because see, even the Yard of Streams agrees with you there with the balloons.